From the front page of the Yonkers Statesman, July 26, 1916. Headline: Trolley Strike Extends to Bronx. Men refuse to take out cars from the barns there this morning. The center of activities in the strike of the employees of the Yonkers Railroad Company was shifted this morning to the Bronx, where, as was expected, all the men on the various lines there have quit work. Some of the local men predicted this morning that the strike would be extended to cover all the lines of the 3rd Avenue Railroad before the end of the week. The 4 Woodland Avenue lines, the Webster Avenue line, Fordham and Woodland cars on the 3rd Avenue line, the Jerome Avenue and the White Plains Avenue cars were all idle this morning. Thousands of persons living in the Bronx were compelled to walk to subway and elevated stations today, and many of them were from a quarter to 3/4 of an hour late in reaching work. Headline: Germans ousted from Pozières. The capture of Pozières, reported today by the British Commander-in-Chief, gives the British troops domination of the highest point overlooking the plateau on which the German lines extend to the west. Every house was fought for desperately. The German General Staff regarded the possession of such importance that they even brought reinforcements from troops which had been fighting at Verdun, and these held tenaciously to a part of the village until they were driven out or captured in hand-to-hand fighting. The Russian drive has caused the Turks to evacuate the fortress of Erzingen, according to an official report. The Turks are said to be in disorder, leaving quantities of guns and rifles and ammunitions. The Russians are continuing their successful drive in southern Volhynia, pressing back the Teutonic forces. And that's the news from Yonkers 100 years ago today.